The 7th game we lost in a row.
The 7th game we lost in a row. Oh. Thunder, T-Wolves, Denver Hawks at home. Then we lost to Ant on the road.
And then we went to Texas.
Got beat down by our exes.
Then we played the champs in OKC.
And we lost by 14.
This
team has me
feeling really low. And the 7th game, the Kings have lost in a row.
What do we want?
We just want the beam to glow. Sha! Sha!
Welcome back to the Kang Gang Pod.
Oh, boy.
The Kings have lost their 7th game in a row.
Yes! Man, it was looking like we were going to win that pretty soon. I was so upset. Oh, man.
Whoa, listen.
man.
We don't apologize for wins, Johnny.
Oh,
what is our team saying?
I didn't apologize.
And it's too late
to apologize.
Listen, you know what? I texted the group chat last night, and I said we were planning for this. We've been planning this since Sunday, right?
We almost recorded this on Sunday.
We almost did. But you know what I told? You know what I told the boys? I put in a text saying, "Imagine if we win, but instead of putting the word win, I put 3-letter stars on it to say like, imagine if we blank tomorrow." And you know what? We competed tonight. It was probably our most competitive game since we played them last time on the road. And you know what? Offensively, but defense was better.
Defense was better in the first half.
It was the third lowest. I think this was like the third lowest score the Kings have given up all season, I believe. Okay, I don't know if
that's pretty good.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm not like 100% on that, but it was the lowest they've given up on this losing streak. So.
Yeah, great defense tonight. Zach LaVine needs to be investigated for gambling because the way he's playing, it looks like it's just like the next step is faking an injury because he probably told a bunch of people to bet his unders tonight. I guarantee you. So, investigate Zach LaVine. That's my moral of the story.
Back-to-back 8-point games for Zach LaVine.
$45 million.
I remember it must have been 5-6 months ago when we traded for Zach LaVine. We had a podcast titled, "Can Zach LaVine be the leading scorer on this Sacramento Kings team? Can he be the guy that we ride throughout the whole season?" And what? Okay, that sounds kind of crazy. All right, thanks you guys for watching. But
yeah, no, you're right.
But like, let's just bring up that question. Like, how is that statement sounding now? Can Zach LaVine be the guy to lead your team? I mean, even as early as this season, he was supposed to be our guy to lead the team in scoring. He did great the first 5 games. He did great.
Yeah,
we can't take that away from him. I think it was 5 out of 6 for games of the season, 30-point games, and now
he just looks bad.
Like
5 turnovers. He had 3 crucial ones in a row in the third quarter that forced Doug to pull him. But he's proving Scott Perry right. And what Scott Perry said about LaVine before he got the Kings job, he's proven him right. He doesn't look like the main guy. He looks like second at best, maybe third option. And that's when he's scoring consistently and aggressively. Without him being aggressive, he's a liability, and he doesn't look like he has that same energy. He doesn't look like he has that willpower that he did the first few games. And on top of that, he's turning the ball over. So I don't know what the only thing I could think about is him being involved in some gambling. I have no idea what's gone into him. I don't know if it's the rumors. I don't know if Russell took his lunch from before the game or what's going on. I don't know what's going on because this is such a stark contrast from how we started the year getting buckets.
I'm sorry. I will have to say one thing. This is the first time he's been held under 10 points in back-to-back games since October of 2022.
Wow.
3 years. 3 years. And
I thought you were going to say like 2015.
No,
I thought you were going to say like a long time ago.
No. And this was when he was supposed to be the guy in Chicago.
That's bad.
Wow.
This is just...
is there any Chicago Bulls fans? We need to hear like just what you guys went through because I'm sure we have a lot to relate about because, wow. Yeah. That's a crazy stat, RT. 3 years back to back.
Yeah.
It's
unbelievable.
It's not even the lack of scoring that bothers me when I watch him. It's just the body language. And, Katie said it on the broadcast right before he pulled DeMar and LaVine in the third. Like, you create a turnover and you don't get back. Like, you don't give effort. And I understand if you're hesitant on scoring or if you're in a scoring job, but you can consistently give effort no matter how well you're doing scoring-wise. And he's just not doing that. He's not giving effort on defense. He's been a liability on defense to begin with in his whole career, but even more so, he's not doing anything on defense. He's turning the ball over, and he's not scoring. Like, you're supposed to be our biggest trade asset, and you're getting 8 points.
It's just sad that
And
although he's not scoring, he just can't make it up in any other facet of the game.
No other way.
And like, there's so many players that can, like if they're not scoring, like Sabonis, if he's not scoring, at least he's rebounding, at least he's facilitating,
setting good screens,
he's doing something to impact the game. Russell Westbrook, oh my God, like, yeah, he turnovers the ball a lot, but he impacts the game in so many different ways.
Takes charges.
And then what does LaVine do outside of scoring?
Nothing.
He pouts.
And you know what? I'm gonna have a second stat for all of you.
Oh God, RT, what is it?
He's ready.
I hate doing this, but out of all the people that have the worst plus and minus for the season this year, Zach LaVine has the second worst plus minus in the NBA out of all NBA players. The only one that's worse than him is Bub Carrington. And you know who's also fourth on that list? Domantas Sabonis. And you know who's also fifth on this list?
DeMar DeRozan.
Dennis Schroeder. But you know who's also seventh on this list? DeMar DeRozan.
God.
This is just bad. We have four King starters, basically, that are in the bottom 10 of plus minus in the entire NBA.
Those are our starters.
All four of them.
That is unbelievable. I know we're having a really bad year, but
it's historically
the statistics are showing some. They're revealing some crazy numbers that I was not ready to hear today. Dude, what?
This isn't a dissertation, guys, with how you go from a beam team season, you make the playoffs, you break your 16-year drought, then you lose 2 games, miss the play-in, then you decide to trade Harrison Barnes, then you fire Mike Brown, then you trade De'Aaron Fox for Zach LaVine, who played like garbage tonight. This is going to be a dissertation that's going to be written in sports history on how to not run a franchise.
You know how there's blueprints, like what you follow? Like the Thunder, for example. That's the blueprint you follow of like what to do. The Kings are giving the entire NBA the blueprint of what not to do.
Dude, it's insane. I mean, yeah, well, I've always have said something about the Kings front office, but after tonight and the 7th game losing streak, I'm speechless because that plus minus tells me all I need to know about this team. Good Lord.
Okay, let's talk about this Kings vs. Thunder game because there was definitely some good. And then, of course, in Kings fashion, there's at least one quarter. At least one. Think about that. At least one quarter that's bad. So we did one, and I would say maybe 1.5 were like really bad. But that third quarter was just atrocious. 9 turnovers, RT. 9 turnovers. And there was a stretch when Zach LaVine got pulled. There was like 5 turnovers on back-to-back possessions.
That's awful, dude.
Awful.
And then I don't think Zach LaVine saw the floor again after that. He might have come in for a little bit, but
I think he came in during the fourth quarter.
Like for a slight stretch. But
and then he got taken out like at the 6-minute mark.
But it's just effort.
Yeah.
It's just people slapping at the ball and him not being strong with it, and it bounced off your knee and goes out of bounds. Like, that's just not effort play.
I am glad to see that Doug is willing to like bench, the star players on the team for extended minutes because he's done that many times this season now, especially on this back end of the losing streak. But yeah, first half, I mean, we held the Thunder to 27 points, which is kind of crazy, and we had 25 that quarter. The reason why I'm wearing this is a wig, which is like, it's like a beanie. It's very comfortable. The reason why I'm wearing this tonight is because the man that was starting the first 10 games of the season and then finally got moved to the bench because that's where he thrives and that's where he should live and thrive. Dennis Schroeder. I'm rocking this because of the D-Shro.
I like it.
Yeah.
He had a great game off the bench tonight. In that first quarter, 9 points. So
he looked good.
He looked great.
As he should. He was our prize free agent acquisition. He's played in OKC before. He's familiar with that system, that team. Sure, it's like a revenge game to him, but yeah, this is the Dennis that we signed up for, and it's about time that it's showing because we needed it earlier in the season. It just seems like our players this season can't ever be good at the same time.
Never.
Ever. Like, Zach will go off. DeMar will go. Well, DeMar can't go off. DeMar's too old. Russ will go off. Sabonis will go off, and Keon will have a bad game or something. Like our stars can't have good games all at the same time. I feel like Dennis goes off, LaVine and DeMar have a stinker, and Sabonis is out. Like I feel like we've always had such an up and down season, and we haven't had a collective win where everyone does well, everyone eats, everyone contributes. We haven't had that yet.
I don't know if we've had a lot of ups this year to start so far. I mean,
talking about individually. Like I'm talking about LaVine's 30-point to start the game, Sabonis's 25-point game. That's what I'm talking about.
No, I get
individual ups. We haven't had a consistent one all season.
Yeah, well, I mean, Sabonis had 30 in the last game too. So I mean that. Or not the last game. I think it was the game before. Oh, no, it was Minnesota. But still, you had a good point, Johnny, right? There's just too many inconsistencies. And I think that's the problem with our offense is that it's a U-turn, I-turn movement. And obviously, we'll get into other news that's going to happen for tomorrow's game. But you're right, Johnny. There has to be something that needs to change with this offense. It cannot be just one guy just taking over. It has to be multiple guys contributing. You saw what OKC did tonight, and the reason why a lot of teams have beaten us has, I think about the Hawks game where 7 of their guys were in double figures. You think about the Spurs. You think about how they beat us with multiple guys in double figures. The list goes on and on and on in the NBA, and it's not just one person that can carry you to a win. It's a whole team effort. It's a basketball team effort. And right now, there's just a bunch of individual guys there that are only there to just put up stats and have an off night and let somebody else take over.
That's why there was only one game this season where DeMar, LaVine, Sabonis, and Schroeder all had a good game together when Schroeder was starter. There was only one game. And like Johnny said, it's just been you go off, I go off. It's like...
Right. It's not team basketball.
Yeah, and
definitely individual stat padding, and that's what makes me think this team doesn't really enjoy playing together. There's not a system where you want to see someone else thrive. I'm feed the hot hand, but it's that needs to be a consistent system. It shouldn't just be iso ball, right?
Yeah, and LaVine in that first quarter, he looked like he was doing pretty well. He had 3 dunks, he had 6 points, and then he just
stopped.
And then he just stopped. So it's the Kings find what's working, and then they go away from it quarter after quarter after quarter until the game's over. It's there's something that works and they don't stick with it. One guy has a bad play defensively, takes him out. Mm-hmm. All our defensive guys, Nee Clifford, I'll consider him a defensive guy right now in his current role, but him and Keon, they have such a short leash where it's they're getting the short end of the stick on minutes. But it was good to see him pull the guys that were just not cooking at all at the end. So
yeah,
but Doug is just gonna have to figure this out while he has this current roster, because with that many cooks, how is the food going to get fed? How is the food going to get prepared?
Too many chefs in the kitchen.
Too many chefs. But that first quarter,
boy,
the Kings didn't even make a 3-pointer, and we were still in the game. We had 16 paint points. So when we're scoring in the paint
with no Sabonis,
we're seeing good things happen. And then fast forward to the second quarter, we went from 0 threes made to 4 threes made. The Thunder went from 3 made to 4 made, so we kind of held them there. But the paint points, we only scored 6 paint points in the second quarter, and then the Oklahoma City Thunder scored 18 in the second. So and that's just where
inconsistent
Kang. It's you just
Kang.
gotta
It's they do good one quarter and they're oh, that's the game.
Yeah.
We don't got we can slack off a little bit. No.
And the Kings did enough to stay in the game in the first quarter, but then the second quarter, the Thunder, they only they didn't turn over the ball at all in the second quarter, and they only made 1 3, and they still found a way to balloon the lead up to 8. And then we all know what happened in that third quarter. 9 turnovers.
Yikes.
Oh, that one stretch where it was back to back to back. You're is this ever going to stop?
No, it will never stop.
Something funny that did happen, though. LaVine got subbed out. LaVine and DeRozan subbed out. This was a crucial point in the game. We were down 11. Right after that, that substitution was made, we went on a 5-0 run.
Yep.
So let's just talk about that. I know it was a short stint of without them, but
yeah, I mean it was
when you
clear.
see, yeah, and
it was needed. Exactly. 2 guys not giving energy, 2 guys not giving effort, and then look what happens. Dennis hits the 3, I believe, and then Monk with the dunk.
I think it was Monk with the 3, and then I forgot, maybe Schroeder with the layup, but like...
Yeah, a 5-0 run.
Yeah.
And it was quick, back and forth.
Yeah.
You don't have DeRozan lollygagging up the court. Like, I'm getting so sick of just DeRozan being so slow.
Are you more sick of DeRozan or
sluggish.
LaVine?
I don't know. I give DeRozan more of a pass because it's age, right? He's 6 years older than LaVine or whatever, 6-7 years older. But so that's why I give DeRozan a little pass, and he makes almost half of what LaVine's making. That's what gets me pissed at LaVine. It's like, dude, you're supposed to be in your prime age-wise, and you're the highest paid guy on the team. And you're getting 8 points and 5 turnovers. That's why I get so angry at LaVine. Whereas DeMar, it's like, okay, like you should be in a retirement home, whatever. Like you're fine. Like it is what it is. Like but that was a turning point in the game, 100%. Once Doug benched them, and I think that speaks volumes on Doug, having a pulse on this team, and he's willing to pull the trigger to kind of make the moves to get us to win games. And I really like seeing that from him. I really did.
I really liked what I saw out of Maxime Reynaud tonight.
Ooh,
he got a ton.
Great game from him. Great game from him.
And he did. Can you pull up his stats? Because
oh my gosh,
the rebounding was up there in the first half. I think he had 4 rebounds in the first half.
Right.
Yeah, 7 points, 4 rebounds.
Oh, he ended with 4. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
and
he
only
played
19 minutes.
Yeah, 19 minutes.
That's huge for a guy like Max.
Great.
Also,
that's great. And he could shoot the ball.
He was the only positive plus-minus wise on the team.
Exactly.
Big shouts out to
his touch looked good.
Yeah.
His little floaters.
Shout out to Max. Great game from Max.
Shout out, Max.
And I was just saying, like, when Max gets like more run, like you could see like what he's actually good at. Like we saw it in Summer League, he could shoot the 3. He needs to work on obviously the interior defense, and then like those little running floats, like that's gonna come with time. Like once these guys get more run, like every single time like Zach is out or DeRozan is out, I'm like so excited to watch like the future guys. I'm like what do they have to bring,
Yeah.
And I'm so glad we got a lot of Maxime minutes tonight.
I think so too, and I think another thing that we criticized Max was cleaning up on the rebounding side of things. It looked like he's got better at that as the season has progressed, right? From Summer League to here in the NBA season, he's really taken that chance to really clean up on the glass, be a rebounding guy, while still adding that offensive input to the team. I think that's great to see from Maxime Reynaud. But like I said earlier, if he just works on some of the things that he can work on as an interior defender, and that's going to come with time, right?
Oh, for sure. He's going to get stronger.
He'll get stronger.
Yeah.
He'll get stronger. He'll be able to really focus on just being a pest defensively, and that's what you want to. So I think that Maxime Reynaud definitely has a lot of potential on this team, and I think that if he molds into the right player, Mitchell Robinson was never like that when he started in his first couple of years. So, and you look what Mitchell Robinson's impact is for the Knicks. Maxime could have that same impact if he continues working on being a really good interior defender.
I'll piggyback off that. The guy we just played, Hartenstein.
Yeah.
Look how his career started in the G League with Houston and then bouncing out of the G League. And Max can have that same kind of career. Sometimes it just takes time to develop, especially in the interior, aggressiveness. And yeah, I think that's a good role model for Max to kind of look after for his career.
I think that's a great point, Johnny.
But his skill set, like, I feel like his ceiling could be pretty high. I mean, obviously, he's just going to need a lot of minutes to develop in the actual league. But I mean, he's basically the same frame as Chet.
Mm-hmm.
He might be a little shorter. I'm not.
Chet's probably a little bit longer.
But I think Max is like bigger than Chet.
Mm-hmm.
I think he
for sure
a little bit more weight than Chet. But I mean, yeah, Hartenstein would be a great turnout for his career if he could be that. But I mean, I don't even want to put a ceiling on him because like, you never know what he could turn out to be. He could not be, I mean, anything, or he could be really, really good. And I think hopefully we see Max get that time. Hopefully this season. I know in the future he will, but it'd be nice. I mean, I'm just glad that the second round pick is actually getting some minutes. I mean, 19 was crucial for him. So
yeah, he's going to be a key part of this young nucleus once this rebuild inevitably starts. And I mean, why not? Taking that opportunity because those don't come often in the NBA. So he's going to get close to 38, 40 minutes once these vets are gone, hopefully. And then, I think internally he just has to tell himself, like, I can be the starting center of this team eventually. So he needs to have that mindset.
Hey,
there we go.
Go get it, Max.
Yeah.
Let's talk about...
I want to talk about another person that had a good game tonight. Malik Monk.
Yeah. He was like the only bright spot in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
He kind of kept us in the arm's reach. We weren't we were in the grasp, but we were in the arm's reach. And yeah, Malik Monk, can you pull up the stats? What did he bring us tonight?
16 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals.
What about the field goals?
5 for 9.
Much better.
That's
than
great.
Last game.
That's
Much
great.
better.
3 for 5 from 3. And he got to the free throw line. 3 for 4 from the free throw line.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great game from Monk.
Not to like take away from Monk, but you said free throws, and that just reminded me. Back on Zach LaVine, because Zach LaVine cannot impact in any other way. Even when DeRozan did not have a good shooting performance tonight, but most
at least
of
he
his
got to the
points
line.
came to the free throw line.
You're right.
I'm like, sorry, I just had to get.
No,
I
dude,
had
it's valid.
to.
It's valid.
I had
It's
to.
valid. It's valid.
Like Zach,
Zach, what are we doing, man?
I mean,
What are we doing?
Zach.
I'm keep talking about Zach. I'm gonna pull something up. I'm just.
I don't know if I can talk about Zach
my
anymore.
ears.
I don't know if
my
I can.
ears are
It's
perked.
just
My
so
ears are
frustrating.
perked.
Oh no, RT's gonna look up Zach on X, and he's gonna find all the bad stats.
It's so frustrating. Like,
No, but let's go back to Malik. Malik looked a lot more comfortable. It looked like
Oh,
I'm gonna try and be the guy off the bench.
Yeah.
Was he the first one? Yeah. So he was the first, one of the first rotational pieces off the bench. Him, Clifford, and Maxime all came in together to start the game. And from that moment on, Monk was like looking for a shot, and then it carried on, and then he got hot obviously as the game progressed. But that's what you want out of him, and I bet a lot of teams are going to be making the call for Malik, even though they were saying. They made it seem like Malik has no trade value over the offseason. I don't know where that came from. Who would not want to get a spark plug like that?
Somebody smart, some smart playoff team is going to make a move for Malik Monk.
I think that they know what he's capable of, for sure.
I want Malik Monk, but I don't know if
He doesn't fit our
I don't know if he
timeline.
fits the timeline.
He doesn't fit the timeline, but he stuffed the stat sheet tonight, just like Pizza Guy's garlic stuffed crust.
Yeah.
Have you tried the new pizza yet?
The garlic stuffed crust?
No, from the new Malik Monk special with the new with the 3 new pizza boxes.
No, I haven't gotten that. I thought they were like promoting the garlic stuffed crust. Like that was like
Is that
new.
is that Malik's new?
I think so.
A new menu
I
item?
don't think
guess.
it was a new pizza.
I know RT loves garlic, so
Yeah. Oh, round table garlic bread twists.
What about the Papa John's garlic dipping sauce? You know, they give with the pizza, the little cups.
Oh yeah,
Garlic
that's
sauce.
good too. That's good too. That's good too.
all right, RT, what'd you have in store for us?
Well, here's the thing, right? I wanted to talk about you guys talking about LaVine getting to the line, right? Because he averages in his career 4.3 free throw attempts a game.
Oh, it's not good.
You kind of need that more. You
not good.
you kind of have to look at. Let's look at some of the other guys that are compared.
What's DeRozan's?
DeRozan's got to be way higher, but I'm just gonna compare him to think about like how
Other shooting guards?
other shooting guards like Anthony Edwards. What does he do so well? Get to the line.
Everything.
Devin Booker. What does he do so well when he's in a
Everything.
shooter slump? Get to the line.
James Harden.
James Harden, the king of that. Donovan Mitchell gets to the line. Austin Reeves, right? You know, we talk about the Reeves whistle, but
What that also does is lets you see the ball go in when you're in a shooting slump.
exactly, and that's my exact point. I mean, DeRozan, he's been better, but even then it's down too, because before he came to the Kings, he was in Chicago averaging 7.7 attempts, 7.8, 7.1, 7.7, but when he's in Sacramento, it's gone down to 5.7 and 4.4.
And the thing is, when LaVine does drive to the hoop, like, it's very effective. But you just don't, I mean, like, the shot wasn't falling tonight. Drive to the bat. I mean, like, there's so many other ways he could score. RT was saying that LaVine has the potential to be a 3-way scorer. We've seen glimpses of it, at least in the first.
Like a
5
3-level scorer, you
That's
know?
what I meant, 3-level scorer. So he can do it. It's just he takes the foot off the gas too many times.
Yeah. He can't do it consistently
Yeah.
lately. He doesn't have that attack mentality. Too many times he just holds the ball at the perimeter, waits for a screen or calls for a screen, and then does like a step back 3, like a prayer. And it's like, dude, you need to attack the rim. And you're a star in this league. You're going to get calls most of the time.
He could. He very much, he has, and he just doesn't do it.
He doesn't do it.
Consistently. All right.
Oh, we traded for a guy that used to be a great attacker for us.
I
and
mean,
now-
that's where it
yeah.
all went downhill.
Yep.
Like De'Aaron Fox could have started that rebuild for us. We could have gotten some serious pieces for him. Said we got a washed up Zach LaVine. So
Not good.
All right.
that's where the rebuild 101. If you want to talk about a dissertation, I think that's the piece that people will point out and say you don't build a team that way. That De'Aaron Fox trade.
Well, we did.
We did.
We did, and we're reaping the benefits.
And we traded
Not-
Davion Mitchell for Jalen McDaniels.
Oh,
That might be even worse.
Dude, Davion's been going off.
That might be even worse.
Hey, put respect on the jersey right there. Put
Actually,
respect to the boy.
you could argue the downfall started once we released Nemi Keita or didn't re-sign him. Do we trade?
Whoa.
Yeah.
What's the order of operations there? What happened after that? Do you remember the timeline? We let Keita walk.
Yeah.
And then that's too far of a rabbit hole.
Yeah. Dude,
This is what I want to talk to you guys about, because big news happened that Keegan Murray was assigned to the G League to go, get ready, because he's able to play 5-on-5. Then he flew to OKC to meet up with the team, but he wasn't going to play tonight, obviously. But the hope is that he joins at the end, or not the hope. What it sounds like is they're trying to get Keegan to join at the end of the road trip. So we play the Grizzlies tomorrow, and then we play.
I've heard.
Do you think?
I think he might have a chance of playing tomorrow. From what I've heard is that from people, Keegan Murray might have a chance of playing tomorrow.
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it right now, because this changes a lot.
It does change a lot.
I just want to ask you this, because what do you expect out of Keegan Murray? I want you to talk in depth about what you want to see out of him offensively, because we know what he could do defensively. Obviously, he had big aspirations in the offseason. I want to be most improved. I want to be this. I want to be that. But how is he going to get there? So how many shot attempts do you want to see him firing up a game? Where do you want to see him positioned on the court? Do you want to see him because when he's tucked in that corner, it's just a disservice to him, and it's a disservice. What do you guys want to see specifically on offense that you think could help unlock him? And in a time where DeRozan and LaVine are playing the way they are,
I need to see 8 to 10 shots from him a game.
That's it?
At least. Well, I'm saying at least.
Oh, okay.
At least 8 to 10. We're seeing LaVine take 4, so I'm trying to get a steady floor for him to start, and then once he finds his rhythm, shoot 15 times a game. Why not?
Because if you look at the roster the way it's currently constructed, the most shots are probably coming from. It's so inconsistent, which is crazy. I think Schroeder shot the most tonight, so it's and he was off the bench. So just start from the top. Who do you want the most to the least, and just go with the top 7 players.
Well, there's going to be a difference between who I want and who it might be.
Well, we'll talk about what we want, because most likely Keegan will start if he plays tomorrow. But let's just talk about there. Start from the top. Assume everyone's healthy. Where do you want to see the shots distributed? Because obviously there's a cap on how many shots you could take in a game. So how are they going to be spread out?
Well, if we want to win and our players are at their best, you got to have LaVine taking the most shots.
I agree.
So LaVine 1.
He's our bucket getter. DeRozan 2.
And the only reason why we get down on LaVine so much is when he doesn't shoot the ball.
Exactly.
Okay, so LaVine
we know how. Anyone that's watched the Kings all season knows how good LaVine can be, and that's why we're so upset.
Exactly.
It's because you showed us, dude. You showed us what you could be. So LaVine 1.
LaVine 1.
DeRozan 2, just because he
still want that.
Yeah, still want that.
Okay.
I would say actually DeRozan Sabonis tied for second.
I agree.
Okay. I think DeRozan and Sabonis, because Sabonis can score and he can take advantage of mismatched bigs, and then Keegan with a solid 8 to 10 shots I think should be our
so that would be 3,
our third. Yeah,
you be
our fourth,
right? Because tied.
So LaVine, Sabonis, and DeRozan, Sabonis/DeRozan, then Keegan. I think should be the top 4.
And then after that, Russ, Schroeder.
Whoever's hot. Whoever's the hot hand. Monk.
Russ, Schroeder, Monk are just kind of all.
Exactly.
But they're all shooting. I don't have it in front of me, but probably they're all shooting around they're probably all shooting 8 to 10.
Yeah.
Average.
Well, what this front office too should do is tell Keegan, hey man, we trust you. We signed you to this extension. Once all these vets are gone, you're the face of this team. That's what they really should be telling him internally. I don't know if they are. They're probably not. But in his head, he should be thinking that.
Well, at least in the training camp, they were really trying to give him the most confidence. We want you to do this.
It seems like the last few years that's kind of been the case.
This, I think it's a little different now because we know the direction of the team right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I think Keegan. I think he could. He's probably not going to, but I would like to see him at that second.
Yeah,
at least right now, just so we could get him acclimated before these guys are gone, and then we could see what he is, because obviously right now he's not a cornerstone to build around. He's that piece you bring in to add to that cornerstone. Yeah. So we just want to see the most potential out of him, and I think the only way we could see that is if he's chucking up a ton of shots.
I think the only reason I want DeRozan and Sabonis ahead of him is to build up their trade value. And then and then once they're gone, Keegan, go ahead and be our leading scorer.
Yeah.
So that's the only.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. But I kind of have to agree here. I want to say that LaVine needs to be number one. Then DeRozan, and I feel like Keegan could be that third guy that gets the most shots up because we talked about Sabonis, right? If he's the hub of our offense, he doesn't need to get a whole lot of shots up. His efficiency speaks for itself, right?
Because like when he plays that position, then like Russ will naturally find him, Monk will naturally find him. The ball will find Sabonis when
correct, and he doesn't need to take as many shots to get to where his points are going to average. So
I agree with that.
So that allows Keegan to really take a lot more shots to get his averages up too. So. And it's still a confidence there. So that tells me one thing. And I just think that that's going to be really important, that Sabonis' role in terms of taking as many shots is going to be different than Keegan, DeRozan, and LaVine. It's just difference based on importance of the offense, where you are as the hub of the offense, those type of things too. So,
and also I would like to see, the reason why I want Keegan shooting more, I want to say Keegan and DeRozan like equal shots, or maybe even Keegan a little bit more, because a lot of DeRozan shots are coming from that deep midi. Keegan shoots a lot of threes, and that's what we want. I mean, I don't have it in front of me, but we're probably bottom of the NBA in threes.
Absolutely.
Keegan should help with that, so that's why I'm like, let this guy shoot 6 to 7 threes a game.
Yeah.
But you fell into that one. But let me say this too. I would like to see Keegan be aggressive driving too. Because if he could be aggressive as a driving guy, LaVine has not done that at all as much as we wanted him to do, especially in games, especially when he drops 30, he just disappears for a quarter, and it's too much. Like, you need to I want to see Keegan just full 4 quarters, be aggressive at any point, because once those guys are gone, it's going to be his team, and he needs to have that bag to basically just show the whole NBA that, hey, you should treat me as the next 3-level scorer, not LaVine. Right?
Yeah, I think that's been the gripe of Keegan's career throughout his career, is like he has no bag. He doesn't really dribble. So that's something I'm going to keep an eye on, is like, is he attacking his one-on-one matchups? Is he going to be attacking the rim, like you said, and be able to finish around the rim and show people that he's more than just a scorer, right? We know he's a defender, obviously, but he needs to show Kings fans and the people around the NBA, like, I'm a 25-year-old you can build around. Like, I'm not just this young player, this throw-in a trade. I was the 4th overall pick. Like, you need to treat me seriously, take me seriously, because I could be the cornerstone of this rebuild. So internally, I hope Keegan's having those conversations to himself.
How do you think those conversations to himself go? He's looking at himself in the mirror.
Ready? You and me.
All right, Keegan. Believe in yourself. You haven't played an NBA game this year. You just really got to lock it in, because there's a lot riding on this. Everyone's going to be thinking, was he worth the contract? Was he worth that? Well, guess what? It actually doesn't kick until next year. I'm still making what I was making the years prior, so I'm going to give it my all, and that's just what I'm going to do.
Well, you know what? And sometimes when I feel like I'm getting ready for the season, I listen to Rod Wave, and that will get me fired up. And you know what? If I'm able to average 18 points, I can tell my brother Chris that I made an all-star game before him.
He sounds just like him.
And here's the thing about my brother Chris. He's actually doing pretty solid over there in Portland, so I have an extra chip on my shoulder. But I do have a question.
Yes.
There is someone on the Kang Gang pod that said I'm on Jag Alert. So I just want you to know, whoever said that on the Kang Gang pod, I want you to know that I'm coming for you.
Prove me wrong.
Wait. Well, hold on.
Duval.
How
will Keegan coming back affect Precious Achiuwa's legacy?
See,
because my man
we
Precious,
didn't even talk about Precious
my
tonight.
man Precious was flirting with a triple-double, had 5 offensive rebounds. Everyone give it up for Precious Achiuwa. But he's still on Jag Alert. Like, it's one of those things, like, I need to be proven wrong, but I'm not that. When I say someone's on Jag Alert, I'm not rooting against them. I'm actively wanting Keegan to see this, because I know Keegan's watching.
Keegan's a listener,
and I want him to know I expect more from you. I don't see you as just a Jag. I view you as Keegan Michael Murray. I view you as being the face of this rebuild.
His middle name's Michael?
I have no idea. I want Keegan to be the face of this rebuild, and I want him to be more than a Jag. just to.
I respect that. I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect it.
I mean, I think it's okay to. But actually, I'm going to say this.
Oh.
I think Keegan does so much on the defensive end that it's okay when he doesn't have a good offense end, because there's so many guys on our team that don't play both sides of the basketball.
Well, our team is unique. our team is very unique in that aspect, and like we don't ask for much. We just ask for effort and defense. And Keegan does that, but that's a jag. On a championship team, that's a jag.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
On the Kings, that's an all-star.
Did you find out what Keegan's middle name was?
No.
Oh, I thought was that what you?
No.
You weren't
No. It
looking
was
that
just
up?
it was just something else.
No, it was a friend.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. It was actually something. Something different.
Hinge.
Where are you
No.
going after?
No. We're going.
Right.
I'm going home.
Oh, sure.
Someone's coming over.
I'm going home.
Is someone meeting you there?
No.
Ryan.
Nope.
Thomas.
Hey, it's not public yet.
Clip it out. Clip it out.
it's
Clip it
not
out.
public yet.
Clip
It's
it
not
out.
public
Clip it
yet.
out. Clip it out.
It's not public.
No. I'm just
Okay,
joking.
we're
It's
not
no.
Let's just say
We'll see you guys.
No, hey, we'll see.
Hey,
but
RT
listen, Keegan Murray's coming back tomorrow.
Keegan Murray Curry?
Keegan Murray's coming back tomorrow. Listen, that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta
auto
say.
body.
Oh boy.
Keegan Michael Murray, we need you, man. We need you.
I have a lot of belief in that man.
I do too.
Seeing him on-
I do too. I do three.
Okay. Do you think that the Kings would ever put Keegan? I mean, not to start the game because we know how they feel about the starters, but Keegan and Precious Sabonis.
I like that.
I love that. And
Bring
then-
DeRozan
and
off the
then
bench.
Russ, LaVine, if he's shooting well.
I mean,
Yeah.
I rotate between LaVine and DeRozan off the bench.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you know what? When you put DeRozan in a lineup with Keon and Dennis, that takes away the defensive liability that DeRozan is. Right? In a dream, in a perfect world.
In
that's the lineup.
in our Kings utopian world.
If we see it against Memphis, I'll cry. Or if Keegan's back and we see it,
I'm hoping Keegan plays against Memphis. But who do we play after Memphis?
Then we play Denver Saturday,
he can sit out that game.
and then we play the Wolves on Monday,
Yeah, it's
We need him back for
it's
that
a
game.
very.
and then the Suns Wednesday, and then the Jazz Friday.
It's too late.
Okay, wait. How many games is that? Grizzlies,
Denver, Minnesota, Phoenix, Utah.
Okay, 5 games left. How are we performing in the final 5? Are we
and then-
going to be?
I think we got
12-game
one more,
losing
right?
Streak? Is there more? Is there?
I think we got
Grizzlies
one more.
again,
I think
right?
we got one more. I think we play the Grizzlies at the end of the month. Yes.
Okay, so we have
So
6
6.
more games in the month.
I mean, having Keegan's going to be crucial to that outcome, in my opinion. If we have the roster as constructed without Keegan, I don't know how many games we're going to be winning.
So we're 3-12 right now, right?
Yes.
If Keegan Murray was healthy, what do you think our record would have been in the first 15?
I don't think it changes as much.
Really?
I think a couple games.
I think we would probably be 5.
I think we
we'd
would have beat
5 wins.
Phoenix that first game. Sorry. Yeah, I think 5.
I mean, that's only a 2-game
I know.
difference. That's why I said it doesn't change as much.
Yeah. I don't think it changes much, but it helps you win close games, I think.
All I'm
Having
looking for
Keegan
the
helps
rest of
you.
the season is just Keegan's offensive development, Nick Clifford's overall development, Maxime, and I'm loving Russ and Precious Achua. Those are like my 5 where I'm just like, I'm ready to get the Achua jersey after tonight. What did he finish with? Oh, you said flirting with a triple-double. He
He had
had
9 rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds,
insane.
which is
He
insane.
had 15 points tonight.
15, yeah.
15. That's his season high in a Kings jersey. By far his best game overall this season.
I love it.
He was flirting with a double-double, just like RT flirts with.
I just, I flirt with, not going to say it on here.
Don't say it.
But she's watching. now.
Not like I flirt with Christo.
Yeah, RT does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see?
Come here.
Yeah.
Come here. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
So,
Yeah, we'll see.
but yeah, shouts out Precious, man.
Great pickup.
Dude, such a solid. It's so crazy that the guys that we picked up last minute have been our brightest spots of the team. Russell Westbrook and Precious. What did Russ finish with tonight? Does anyone know?
Let me pull it up. I think he
What did
had,
Russell
he had like
Westbrook
8,
finish with tonight?
7, 11, and 6.
Yeah, there you go.
3 steals.
Hey,
2 steals in the first
only 2
quarter.
turnovers, dude. Only 2 turnovers.
Much better. Much better.
Yeah,
LaVine
clean.
and DeRozan should be looking at Precious and Russ and just like with a little bit of compassion, just like learning from them and being like, hey, the game could be taken away from you so quick. And then you come back and they give it their all and are the hardest workers on our team. They give the most energy to our team.
Dude.
2 guys that weren't in a training camp with anyone else. Like,
Literally.
LaVine and DeRozan need to use that as like a teaching lesson, being like, hey, this game can end at any time. Let me
And
take
it
some
could
more
happen
time.
to the stars. That's the thing. Like, we've seen it with Ben Simmons, gone. Russell Westbrook was almost gone. There's been so many great players that just fizzle out of the NBA.
Yeah, Andres Nocioni.
Oh, that's number one on the list.
Marco Bellinelli.
Oh, don't even get me started.
So bad.
We could go down
Marco
this list.
Bellinelli could be a solid piece for a championship team right now.
Pablo Prigioni.
Doug McDermott.
Lord.
Oh, Dougie.
Free Doug.
Even a guy like Doug,
Free him.
he gets in to the game, knocks down. He does what he does,
He does it well.
and he just enjoys the ride of the season. Are you kidding me?
Yep.
Yeah, but yeah, shouts out Precious, shouts out Dennis, shouts out Russ, and shouts out who RT's seeing after this pod.
Nobody. I'm going home. and that's I'm going home.
Can we
Okay.
do
Okay.
Can we end the pod with teases, a little tease talk, the segment where you share the floor for 2 minutes, where you just give motivational speeches, and you just uplift the Kings fan base. 2 minutes.
Okay,
on
I
the
get
clock.
2 minutes on the
Arthur,
clock.
you get Johnny, get
2
the
minutes
stopwatch.
on the clock.
2 minutes on the clock.
Oh boy.
You talk to the fan base, and then you close out the pod.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Motivational.
All right.
You could get in depth. You could get
2 minutes?
personal. 2 minutes.
All right.
Ready?
Starting
set,
now.
tease.
All right. Listen, I know that we were 3-12 to start the season, right? Nobody said this was going to be easy, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. We have the 3rd easiest schedule after tonight. And are we going to still be the same team? I don't know. But you know what? Tomorrow is a good chance to turn the ship, because you know what? Somebody told me a smooth sea doesn't make a skilled sailor. And when I tell you this, yes, are we going through rough patches? Absolutely. Our team's going to go through rough patches. Absolutely. Are you going through life in rough patches right now? Yes. But let me tell you this. There's a good chance that we're going to see this right here tomorrow night when we record. We see this back on our screen. You know what this is? We're glowing this back tomorrow because we believe. Listen to Ted Lasso. Go watch Ted Lasso, because you know what? Sometimes you have to have a memory of a goldfish. I don't know if some of the players have memories of goldfish, but I do. I have a memory of goldfish because I don't care what happens. I really don't. Because you know what? If the season goes as it is, we get the number 1 pick. We get our top 3 pick. Great. But if, somehow we do what we got to do what you got to do. Just throw up the double deuces, right? And you know what? Sometimes players may not want to be here. So you know what you do? You throw up 1 deuce for one person, throw up another deuce for another person, and sometimes you got a double deuce. And that's just where it is right now. And listen, I've got a good feeling about tomorrow's game, boys. I think we're going to get our 4th win of the season.
Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling.
Win!
Yeah. I got a feeling that we're going to turn the season around tomorrow. Oh, we're going to beat Memphis. Yeah.
Ooh!
Ja, you are so lucky that you're injured, because we beat you down so bad if you were on the court. Just us, easy. Yeah.
Oh, can I say something before we dip? That's why I like our chances. 1, but even if Ja plays, he knows what time it is. He knows that Sacktown, he's ducking the Sacktown smoke.
He still has nightmares of Fox.
He still has nightmares of Fox. And I swear to God, if we trade for Ja Morant, you may never see from me ever again.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
For a week.
For a week, and then you're going to be hitting a gritty in a Ja Morant.
No, he
Kings
does
jersey.
hit the gritty.
He does.
I love the gritty.
He's gonna hit
No,
the
it's
gritty
not
in a
because of
and
Ja
you love
Morant.
NBA
It
Youngboy.
is not
And
because
you love NBA Youngboy.
No, it's not
You are the
because of
biggest
Ja
Youngboy
Morant.
fan.
No,
I'm saying,
lies.
he's gonna love
lies.
him. He's
lies.
gonna love him.
I like Youngboy because of the 49ers, and I like the gritty because of Justin Jefferson.
RT,
You
you're
are-
basically the white version of Ja Morant.
No,
Just admit it.
absolutely
He's gonna
not.
love Ja Morant.
He is
once
the
Ja
white
Morant's
Ja
a king.
Morant.
He's gonna love him. Everyone's gonna love him.
No.
We don't gotta worry. We gotta worry about that boy Cedric Coward.
He's so
Washington
good,
State.
man. We
gotta
talked
worry
about
that
it when
guy.
we had Jack on the podcast. I said that Cedric Howard was going to be an absolute hooper.
RT did
RT
say
knew.
that.
I did.
RT
I
knew.
did.
RT's a ball knower.
Get this man in the front office. What are
Get
we doing?
us three in the front office.
I have an actual question. I know you love music. Music is your passion. Teaching is your passion.
Yes.
But if you got offered the job to work in the front office, not be the GM, but like work, maybe assistant GM, are you saying goodbye to all that hard work you did for your entire life to get to where you are now, to turn around the team for the city?
I would. Anything to build championships for this team, anything to build a successful culture and to make the fans happy, because these fans deserve it. We've been here for 40 years, right? This is our 40th year, 41st year, 41st, right? And, you know, I love my job, love what I do. I absolutely love it. I'm going to plan on being in that career. I don't think it's going to happen if they offer me a front office job. I don't think they will.
Never say never.
But if the opportunity ever presents itself in a fictional world, I will go win us some damn championships.
If you made it this far in the pod, hashtag in the comments, tease
Tease
RT
the GM.
for GM.
RT for GM.
RT for GM.
Or scout. Something.
Something related to the front office, showing RT some love.
Yeah.
I know he's a teacher. I know the kids love him.
I love my job. Like, I genuinely
But
love my
you know
job.
who he could teach? He could teach Vivek Ranadive how to run a damn franchise.
And just like that, like and subscribe. We just
Get
hit.
RT in the front office.
Yes,
Make it happen.
Help us get to 1,500 subscribers.
Yeah, we're on the way. We're on the way.
Help us get there by the end of the year.
Dude, that would be a crazy goal. That would be
That could be doable.
that is doable. Like the video, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Also, we got some Kang Gang Pod stickers in the shop on YouTube. You could go scroll down to our store, support the boys with some stickers. We got Nee Clifford. We got Maxime Reynaud stickers. We're the Kang Gang Pod. We're showing love to all of them.
One more announcement. Next Wednesday,
Yes.
Mojo's.
Yes.
If you are traveling to Sacramento, if you live in Sacramento and want to enjoy a fun night before Thanksgiving and come celebrate all the hard work that we've put in through our podcast, all that stuff, come to Mojo's. I think this will be our seventh one. Seventh, yeah.
Why
seventh.
go to Club Toomey on the night before Thanksgiving when you could go to Mojo's and hang out with us, watch the Kings versus Phoenix Suns Cup game?
Yeah, then you
and
can go to
have a trivia night.
You can go to Club
Just
Toomey
go
after.
Go
Yeah,
to
you can
Club
go
Toomey
after. Just come say hi to us, please.
After.
Hang out.
Bring back the Monarchs.
And bring your family too. Like, this is a family fun event.
This is the best event of the month. Every month we've done it 7 times in a row now.
And it's Thanksgiving too. Like, bring your family.
It's the time to give thanks.
It's a season of giving.
It's just give it. Let's just give it.
Let's give it.
Let's
give
give
it.
it. Let's go.
give it.
Let's go.
It's not too late.
Wait, Johnny, hit it with the line.
And Vivek needs to apologize. Yeah. I said Vivek needs to apologize. It's not too late.
All right, hit the famous line.
God, that's so hot.
I'll see you
Tomorrow and the next day.